Hello. Thank you so much for joining me for another Healing from Within video. This is Hillary, and I am so happy to be here with you. Today, we will be focusing on another form of relaxation that can help us to shift from the stress response to the relaxation response. We often find ourselves in the experience of stress, with the stress response activated in our bodies, as we live in a very busy and fast-paced world where most of us have a lot of responsibilities. And we have a very ancient nervous system connected to our brain, particularly the amygdala, which is very, very good at protecting us from danger. However, it does not differentiate between the type of danger that it had to protect our ancestors from, like running from a saber-toothed tiger, versus the type of stress that we experience today, whether that's a deadline at work, whether that's a conflict at home, whatever it might be, it puts us into a state of stress, panic, fear. So regardless of the source, we still react in the same way, which means that our body launches into a response to get us to safety. Our heart rate increases, our breath becomes quick, blood moves away from our organs of digestion, moves to our extremities. Our muscles become tense and ready to respond, either fighting or fleeing. Meanwhile, we could just be sitting comfortably in a desk chair with all of this going on and no way to discharge that energy. And so there are a number of ways to help us to shift out of this stress response and to instead move to the relaxation response. Once we are our body is in a state of relaxation, then we can heal. We're in a place where we can rest, we can digest. And so there are a number of beneficial tools for moving from a state of stress to a state of relaxation, like progressive muscle relaxation, meditation, breath work. Today, we'll be working with just one tool or technique that can be used. This will be a guided imagery, guided visualization, or imagery-based relaxation. When you use imagery to relax, you can take yourself to another location in your imagination. So you can take yourself to a place that is relaxing to you. So today I will be guiding you to a beach, which for many people is relaxing, but I just encourage you to explore what is a relaxing scene to you, right? Where maybe there's a certain place that you travel to that feels safe and relaxing or serene. Maybe that's a place out in the woods. Maybe it is not outdoors at all. Maybe it's a very comforting and safe place within your own home or someone else's home. So when you're practicing this on your own, you can bring yourself to a place that will help you to relax. But it's important to use as many of your senses as possible. So the key is really to close your eyes and allow yourself to experience this special place in detail. There's nothing that you need for this exercise other than to find a place where you can sit or lie down comfortably, getting rid of any distractions. You can close your eyes. Begin by bringing your awareness to your breath. Inviting the breath to gently deepen. Lengthening each inhale and each exhale. Breathing in and out through the nose. Drawing the breath down into the belly. So as you breathe in, the belly expands. And as you breathe out, the belly relaxes. Noticing if you're holding any tension in the belly, the hips, the shoulders, the chest, the throat. Doing your best to release any tension on the exhale. Checking in with the muscles of the face, the legs, the feet, the hands. And again, releasing any tension that you might find here on the exhale. Inviting your breath to remain rhythmic, to remain full yet comfortable. Begin to slowly imagine yourself walking on a sandy path to a beach. Feel the cool sand beneath your feet and the unique resistance that you feel with bare feet pressed against sand. As you walk on the path, you're surrounded by trees that keep you in dark shade with low hanging branches, creating a gentle canopy that gently wraps down and around, creating almost like a tunnel that's just for you. You can hear the leaves in the trees softly moving in the wind. But up ahead, you hear another sound, gentle waves washing up on the shore. As you continue on, you leave the shade of the trees, exiting the canopy to walk out onto a sunny, sandy beach. The sun warms your head and shoulders as you stand still for a moment to take in your surroundings. The sky is a beautiful shade of blue, and wispy white clouds seem to hang motionless in the sky. As you stand there, you wiggle your toes and allow them to sink further into the sand. The sound of the waves washing up on the shore has a hypnotic quality. Breathe deeply, your breath moving out, moving in and moving out rhythmically in unison with the waves. And you lift your gaze and begin to move closer to the water, looking out and taking in the crystal blue water. Far off on the horizon, you can see a darker blue line where the water meets the light blue sky. The scene ahead, as clear can be, with the exception of a few small boats off in the distance. The damp smell of driftwood reaches your nose, and you look to see some driftwood nearby. You place your shoes on a smooth, weathered log and walk toward the waves. Seagulls swoop overhead. You hear their excited cries as they glide on the gentle breeze, coming in with the waves. You feel the breeze on your skin and smell its freshness. As you walk toward the waves, you see the sun reflected on the water. You walk into the damp sand, leaving footprints now as you walk along the shore. A wave breaks over your feet with a water that's cool and cleansing. You stand still as the waves wash over your ankle, listening to the repetitive sound of the waves and the cries of the seagulls. You feel the wind blowing your hair away from your face. The air smells of the ocean. You can almost taste the salt in the air from the ocean mist. You take slow, deep breaths of the warm ocean air. And slowly begin to wade into the water. Crystal clear blue water. Warm, waves gentle. Stepping further and further still. And then pausing, laying back and allowing your body to float. Floating with complete effortlessness. No work to hold yourself there. And allowing your body to slowly shift, to move back and forth with the ebb and the flow and the motion of the ocean. And as you rest here in total ease and relaxation, you feel all the tension, all the stress, all the pain and the worries of your physical body being cleansed and cleared by the ocean. You bask in the weightlessness of your body. In the relaxed, spacious state of the mind. You stay here drifting gently in the waves for as long as you like. Until something within you lets you know that it's time to return to the shore. With so much ease, you return your body to an upright position, your feet finding the ocean floor. You begin to make your way slowly back to the sand. Feeling the warmth of the sun, embracing your skin as your body emerges from the ocean. The warm breeze gently drying you. You pause for a moment on the sand with eyes closed, taking in the warmth, the sounds, the smells. And as you blink your eyes open, looking around, you notice a shell on the sand before you. A unique shell like you've never seen before. You lean down to pick it up and turn it over in your hands. Taking in every line, every curve, feeling every unique change in texture. Noticing every unique aspect of the shell. feeling as if the shell was intended just for you. You decide to take this shell back with you as a gift and a token of your experience here. Grabbing your shoes from that weathered log and heading back to the trail that you took, the shaded path that led you to the beach. Heading down the trail, feeling your feet pressed against the sand. And pausing at the end of the path, closing your eyes, feeling a deep sense of appreciation at the heart for the time that you spent in this special place. You're becoming increasingly more aware of your breath, letting the breath be the bridge back to our shared reality. With each breath, becoming more aware of your surroundings, of your body. You might wiggle fingers and toes. And when you're ready, opening your eyes for just a moment, taking in the space around you, and then inviting the eyes to close again. When you close your eyes, touch back into that state of relaxation that you found at the beach. Setting the intention to bring that relaxation with you into our shared reality, into your mind, body, and spirit, into the rest of your day. Opening your eyes once again to take in the space. And you can come back and forth as many times as you need with the intention of bringing that relaxation that you feel inside into your current space and time. And when you feel completely ready, opening your eyes, fully completing this practice. I thank you all so much for joining me.